We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to The Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquiggums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to continue with our limited run mini-series on the man, the myth, the legend, Nuoc Line. And we're going to continue where we left off. We're, well, freshly through the giant portal. We did see some things, and it wasn't necessarily good things that we saw, but things nonetheless. Anyway, we have places to go, people to condemn to an eternity of fiery torment, I think. I think that's pretty much how this goes. So, did we already walk over to that? Well, there's some loot stuff to be had over here. Some feathers, some grass, some saltpeter, and a small spring. All of these are, of course, very, very, very important. I have no idea. Even the steel guys can't hold it. Looks like we're going to be going down that way, but there's potentially some stuff we can do over here still. What do you mean use? Oh, down there. How does one get down there, though? Oh, from right there, of course. That is what I was expecting, to be fair. The New Ark City. Cradle of new civilization, home of endless possibilities. Temple of upcoming progress. And more.
At first glance, it seems to be a passageway. But upon closer examination, you see that the entire framework is leaning heavily against the rock.
Huh.
A single misstep could lead to the collapse of multiple structures, along with tons of raw stone. Best try and find a safer route.
I suppose you're into safer things, I guess. If you're into safer things. So what is this thing doing? This poor Rubit. The Rubit is having some hard times. Or maybe it has fallen on hard times. I don't know. These people are laughing at me. The people in front of you are bent over and coughing hoarsely, or laughing. A wisp of smoke here and there tells you some of their clothes are still smoldering. Once they're able to catch their breath, they look dazedly around at their surroundings. Out of the fryer and into the fire. Out of the frying pan. It's fine. What happened here? What caused the fire? It's always burns. Alright, what happened here? No idea, but I'd bet my left arm it's something to do with this cursed war. These damn mages keep on coming back like roaches, and the technologists can't seem to finish them off. I suppose we reap what we sow. The years and years of spilled blood are now raining down upon us. What caused the fire? Who knows? A lot of things in Harrington's lab can go boom. The fire spread like the Iron Plague. We fought hard to escape. Poor Bill. He wasn't quite quick enough. Well, we survived the fire, but now I feel like going back in would be a swifter road to the same end. Well, good luck with all that. I don't know how much I'm thrilled about the camera being locked to the character. I mean, it's okay, but oh no, they all turned, and I can't get over there, really? Lay a boo. I'd like to be able to move my... That sounds bad. I'd like to be able to move my caricature. A little bit more of my own prowess, but that's fine. It's you! You sick bastard! You couldn't just let us live our lives, could you? Huh? Some dialogues offer unique options related to your character's abilities. The dice roll is used to check your skills against specific action. Hover over the skill, check the option, and do long division. What? Maybe not that last part. Well, I mean, I could have tried. Everyone's dead thanks to you. Stephen, Mary, even little Joe. He was such a bright lad. The least I can do in their memory is cut your throat so you can't harm anyone else. Look, it wasn't my intention to hurt anyone. Go ahead and attack me, see what it gets you. I guess it wasn't my intention? Or intention, rather? Shut your dirty mouth, you scum. I don't want to hear your feeble excuses. To your surprise, the man's eyes well with tears, and his shaking body tenses like a locomotive's leaf spring as he draws back his fist. But his jab is awkward and achingly slow. He isn't much of a fighter. Let him hit you. Athletics, counter the attack. Go ahead, hit me. You let him connect and roll with the punch. An hour from now, you won't even be sore. Judging from the man's expression, the blow hurt him more than you. Despite his passionate, hate-fueled rant, he almost instantly loses his fighting spirit and collapses to his knees. He begins to weep unabashedly, like a child. I'm not made for this. All this violence. And to what end? Please, just get away from me. I never want to see your stupid face again. The man is sobbing softly, muttering the names of his lost friends. There's no use in talking to him. Well, you're welcome. That seems warm. I feel like you have a bigger problem than whatever it is you're doing. Oh, is he stuck? Maybe I'm wrong. Guys, I don't think I can feel my legs. I think the locomotive starts to move. Hang in there, buddy. We'll come up with something. That does seem overly bad. A treasure is so close, just within your reach, but what? But in this situation, what use is it? All of the use. Why didn't I found this coins earlier? Why didn't I find these coins earlier when they were actually worth something? Well, environmental exploring. While exploring the world, you can stumble or stubble upon objects or situations that will require a test of your character's abilities. Dice rolls used to check your skills against a specific action. However, the skill, choose the option that lets you eat Chinese food late at night. I don't know. Before you stands a structure that vaguely resembles a fire escape. Now it's in its final throes. Someone of considerable agility might be able to climb it, as long as it stays vertical. Though a misstep would likely lead to a most unfortunate end. Climb the fire escape with nope, not gonna do that. I don't want to tempt fate too much. 15% seems like a very small amount.
But not every magic user is ready to accept defeat. In the desolated old world, repellent beasts and mages claiming to be weavers continued to fight amongst themselves. Some were even bold enough to launch raids against technologist outposts.
Yeah. Technologist outpost. What? Out of the pan of frying and into the pan of fire. What? Please don't leave me, my lord. Whatever got to them wasn't here to eat, but to mutilate. I often say that about my wife. What? No, nothing. I got me some steel bars, a couple bolts, and $1. Gotta take that dollar bill. Or in this case, $3 bills. Alright, I apparently can't go that way. I'm gonna use this car.
The vehicle's brakes are completely seized. Otherwise, it would have rolled on and crashed long ago. The ignition key is conspicuously absent. You must either search for the key or attempt to resolve the brake problem.
Why? I could just walk around it or climb over it. But sure. Objective area. There. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, house. climb back down. Do you have a key? The pale person on the ground doesn't respond to his brother's calls. He is in dire straits. It seems his time is running out. Please help my little Timmy. He has so many years still ahead of him. Examine the wound. Let me take a look at that wound. A fractured bone is sticking out of the torn leg. It seems the bone has damaged a blood vessel because the blood is gushing or is gashing out in quantities incompatible with life. I'd go with gushing instead of gashing, but that's fine. Alright. The victim is in deep shock and ignores everything around him. Well, I'm going to try to stop the bleeding. You tear off a piece of cloth, and I failed. From your attire and try to apply a makeshift bandage around his leg. Unfortunately, your bandage isn't good enough. The blood comes escaping the confines of the body with it, and with it, the life leaves the man. He's not breathing anymore. Well, no, you can't just go like that. What about Mary? What about the little house you wanted so much? Please don't leave me. Is that it? Is he gone? No? Oh, he's still moving around. I think maybe he should have not been moving around after I failed to save his life. Alright, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing at this point. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do. But I can't do any of it. Alright, well, I guess I'll examine the body again. No. It won't let me click down there. Okay. Well, I think something might be broken. Oh, wait, no, I already looted stuff. Okay, I can push the car by force, or I can check the brake cylinder with some steel bars. Yeah, let's do the brake thing. Bye. Look at that. We're smirt.
The ongoing clash between mages and technologists was the source of that terrifying disease, the Iron Plague. People began to rust from the outside in, transforming into hideous, decaying iron statues of themselves.
Lovely. That does sound like the dream. From here, it all looks beautiful, almost peaceful. Well, the corpse of a well-dressed man lies on a cold stone. Got a bullet in the head. For some, reigning chaos is an opportunity. Search the corpse. Only a drug prescription for Jerome Glassdoor. All the money was taken. I mean, that's what we searched for, was money? I'm so sorry, my dear. I just can't go with you. I'm scared. It's man and woman. On a count of 3. 1, 2. Persuasion, James. Wait, no, there's still a chance that we can get out of here. No more deaths, please. I suck. The woman startles and spins towards you. Oh, look who's here. One of the instigators of our little apocalypse. Hope you're enjoying the view. You worked so hard to bring it to pass. Watch us now. May it bring you joy. Let's go, darling. 1. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Stop! There's a pool down there, a big trampoline. It's fine. Alright, what are we gonna... Oh, I'm dragging. And an entire building. Well.
The war didn't take place on our soil, but the aftermath reached us nonetheless. Previously unseen magical creatures began harrying our village time and again. The nearest technologist outpost, the fire shrapnel, extorted taxes from us in exchange for protection, but did nothing to actually protect us. What an elaborate account. But tell me, why are you not content with existing literature on this subject?
That is the question. It's a personal diary. Am I not allowed to record my own thoughts? And perhaps pass them down when I die? Because the histories have been twisted to support the current regime's agenda. Not familiar with it, I'm afraid. I'm not much of a reader. Wait. Where am I? Who are you? That one.
Curious. But let us move on. Many of these entries are needlessly provocative. For example, every day I witness yet another family selling everything they own to move to this incredible new world. The newspapers haven't stopped shouting about it. Apparently, technological progress is booming, and daily drudgery is being steadily replaced by automation. They claim the people are overjoyed, but why do we never hear a word from them? I cannot shake the feeling that the world is falling apart on all sides and the powerful care not in the slightest, while we must smile and pretend to be happy. Audacious. Do you realize that this passage by itself justifies a quite harsh sentence?
But it's the truth, isn't it?
That was just the first entry. Every page is rife with distressing theories and questions. Do you not agree that notions such as these pose a real threat to the world?
I guess I agree.
I see. You do realize everything that happened is entirely due to your ignorance and arrogance. Everyone
True.
who trusted you, believed in you, and every event that led us to this point. You don't even grasp the magnitude of your responsibility, do you?
Nope. I can still fix everything.
Each one of these notes perfectly illustrates your insistence on meddling in matters which do not concern you. Let's read another one, shall we?
Sure.
Right here. Something weird is happening over there. I can feel it. Everyone's talking about folks going missing. And what of that deranged dwarf who was shouting about experiments? Even if a word of it is true, I shudder to think what's become of those people, of my people. Exploiting the common folks' superstition to undermine technological progress. What's next? Tales of impossible monsters and phenomena that challenge those laws of reality we worked so hard to establish. Utter nonsense. But however distasteful I find this, we must proceed. Here is some of the reasoning, if such a word even applies, behind your conclusions. Interesting.
Stop. Let me speak. Who the hell are you to stick your nose into my personal matters or papers? Yeah, that guy. 3.
The human mind functions in curious ways. If a problem doesn't directly affect us, we tend to think ourselves immune. But as I see the Iron Plague continue to spread all around me, It feels like a noose tightening around my neck. Helen, my first love, died a few weeks ago. I don't know what to make of that. Her parents will not visit her grave. They're that afraid of getting infected. Uncle Victor hasn't spoken in over a week. His skin has turned to a flaky, oxidized crust, and his breathing is labored. I don't know how long he'll last. I hope for a miracle, but they seem increasingly rare these days. Even now, I can hear the metallic rattle of Aunt Hilda's joints. She keeps on smiling, even as the Iron Plague devours her without respite or mercy. All I can do is pray the disease doesn't take them all. If there's any chance to save them from this awful death, I'll take it, no matter the cost. They raised me, after all. I can't stand by and do nothing.
I mean, I could. I had to at least do something.
Silence! Oh, what about this one? Right in the middle of the chaos you created. My journey has led to my meeting both magicians and technologists, and to question everything going on around me. Is it fair to mistreat someone just because they're different? Why couldn't we have found some resolution, some middle ground? If a different road had been taken, there wouldn't be any Iron Plague. Do you honestly think no one tried to prevent this bloodshed? The laws binding reality were our only hope to stop this cruel fate from destroying us all. How dare you challenge them?
If not me, then who? I stand by what I said, war is evil. It's not what it looks like. If not me, then who?
And now we come to the proof that you're the one who started all this. That the whole debacle is your fault. The odds are not good, I know, but it still bothers me that there's been no word from any of the emigrants to the New World. So I've decided to risk it. They're not asking much in return, after all. Only the unwoven filament. The task should be no challenge for someone like me.
Like me?
There it is. In your own words. You're nothing but a thief.
Thank you. You're twisting it all around. That's not what I wrote.
Silence.
You silence.
These are your words. I smuggled the unwoven filament onto a ship heading for the New World to the Tatterhole seaport. There I will meet with Red Simon's contact.
Uh-huh. In the golden age of magic, any mage was able to become a truth weaver by creating a miracle. Oh. A few months earlier. Oh.
The interminable voyage from the old world is finally over, and the relentless seasickness has at last slackened its grip. You inhale deeply and let the warm sea breeze fill your senses. The cries of gulls fill the air, alongside the chatter of folk on the bustling docks. Your heart quickens with anticipation as you take that first decisive step off the gangway. The new world awaits. But before you're free to embrace this new chapter in your life, there's the customs officer to deal with. A young man in an ill-fitting uniform presides, papers strewn before him on the wooden tabletop. With an air of long-practiced indifference, he begins to read from a crumpled form.
Good day to you, sir or madam. Let me be the first to welcome you to the New World, a place without poverty, hunger, or war. A place where everyone can achieve their dreams, etc., etc. You can become anyone you wish in the New World. A warrior, a magician, the president. Together we can make this the perfect home for everyone. A place where anything... Please, pass me your documents and join the line.
I don't think I want to. Hand him your passport. What a load of bull. Can we just get this over with already? I'll do as he says.
An elf, then. Welcome to the new world. Here we know that elves are wise and ancient race. Hopefully you will become part of our modern society.
Please ignore anyone who treats you with prejudice. And not all elves are antiquated warlocks, right?
Please step forward for a customs check. We need to make sure you're not carrying anything illegal.
Hey, I can't stand here all day. I'm meeting someone in the port. I don't know what you're about to do, but I don't think I'm going to like it. Am I? I don't know what you're looking for, but I'm clean. Hey, I got someone waiting for me.
Oh, damn, I forgot to explain our laws.
You can review them in the brochure. But since you're in a hurry, I'll read you the highlights myself.
Stop it, I get it. Really, I am in a hurry.
The uniformed young man isn't listening. He scrupulously recites the laws of the New World from a glossy pamphlet. This process is long and tedious. But what can you do about it? You just have to stand and wait. But once he's done, you're armed with a deep understanding of the laws of the New World.
Sweet. Fine. I'll do as you say. Hello?
Surface inspection indicates the new arrival is not a magical being, has no visible signs of corruption, and no evident symptoms of the Iron Plague. Nor do I observe any kind of smoke, magical glow, unusual light refraction, or other manifestations of illegal or unregistered magical artifact. Looks like we're done here. Head on through, and good luck in the new world. Don't break the law and don't join any magical terrorist organizations. Have a good day.
I'll try. Wait, a giant is supposed to meet me here by the name of Mick Mortensen. Is there a meeting point nearby?
I have no idea who Mick Mortensen is, but the meeting point is over there. You can ask around for him, I guess.
Okay, take care.
Thank you, law-abiding citizen. It remains a mystery why the policeman himself cannot see the contrast between the alleged rights of the locals and the reality. The urge to laugh at what you just heard puts you in a playful mood. Your mockery increases by 5. What? My current objectives listed on the right-hand side of the screen. Press J at any time. Alright, guys and gals. Well, we didn't really get into any of the combat or anything of that nature, but we got to advance the story a little bit, see a little bit more of the game, so we'll continue on in the very next episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Until then, I've been your host, Bumpy Squiggums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.